So Christopher Columbus used an insane trick to fool the native people into thinking he was a god. It happened on his fourth and final journey to the Caribbean, which was supposedly meant for him to find a sea route to Asia. But Columbus was forced to give up early when he became so sick that he just couldn't go on any further. He actually started to hear a disembodied voice that told him that all his discoveries had been given to him by God and he just needed to persevere a little bit more. But his ships had become so damaged on the voyage that he was forced to beach them on a desolate part of the Jamaican coast. It was here that Columbus would face the most difficult test of his entire life. He was marooned on an island with hostile native people. Although he sent out a small crew in canoes to the Spanish cities on the other islands to get help, he wouldn't hear from them for months. His remaining men on the island eventually mutinied and started pillaging native villages. This was a problem because Columbus needed those villagers to help them survive by providing food. So Columbus was forced to take desperate measures to get the native population on his side. He had a book on his ship that predicted that a lunar eclipse would occur on February 29th, 1504. And just before that day, Columbus told a group of tribesmen that God would send them a symbol of his displeasure for not helping them. And sure enough, when the eclipse occurred, the natives freaked out and rushed toward Columbus's camp with provisions. With local help, Columbus and his men would survive for more than a year on the island before a rescue mission arrived, but he would eventually return to Spain in shame. He hadn't found what he'd been looking for, and he would spend the rest of his days in obscurity, never understanding the true significance of what he found.